saving challenge mistakes and how to fix them. In today's episode, we are going to highlight the specific mistakes that you could be doing, and that is why the saving challenge is not working for you. We are talking about the 30-week saving challenge, and of course, you're going to give ideas of how to fix the mistakes that you're doing. Hello, good people. Jessie is my name, and this is Money and Growth Circle. And this is where we talk about personal finance and personal development. And we are currently focusing on our 30-week saving challenge. If you have joined, leave a comment down below and let me know how many members from YouTube have joined the challenge. It is big and we are growing each and every day. And I'm glad that we're now in week 2. Have you saved for week 1? And are you ready for week 2, which we are supposed to save today? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Mistake number 1, setting unclear goals. We said the goals for this saving challenge are only 3. 1, you're saving for either your emergency fund if you don't already have it. You're also saving for your retirement if you have already started the journey, and also for a specific goal. Let me know in the comments section what you're saving for. I'd love to know what different things we are saving for. For me, it's a specific goal. The second biggest mistake is unrealistic expectation. Yes, we want to think big, but we also want to be real. You can't think of buying a Range Rover when at the moment you're not able to buy a smaller car. Once you set unrealistic goals, what will happen is that you're going to suffer from burnout as you see yourself not progressing the way you would have wanted or the way that you anticipated. Leave a comment down below and let me know whether at some point you are ambitious and you lost track because of your high ambitions. However, as we have always said, you should not be scared of dreaming big, but also stay within reasonable risk appetite. Number 3, not budgeting and not tracking. You don't know how much you need to save. And remember, we said you need to pay yourself first before you even pay for your expenses. And one way of paying yourself is the saving. So you need to track how much your budget works. We've done the budgeting in the previous series. If you have missed out the series, let me know in the comments section the challenge you're having and I'm going to give you feedback on the same. I've seen different comments and responses on our DM, and we are going to have another episode of the budgeting series to be able to just ensure that budget and saving are not far from each other. So we want to ensure that we are keeping up on track. Okay, let me know which issues you have with budgeting in the comment section, and then we're going to address them in a subsequent video. The next biggest mistake is relying on leftover money. You're not part of the leftover, you're the main person. So make sure when you have to save or when you're working towards saving, you prioritize your saving and you don't make it like, I'll save whatever is left. Trust me, there's nothing that will be left. Everything will go to a different expense. For some reason, expenses also crop up even when you don't expect them. Let me know if you ever found yourself having extra if you don't save for your savings. Personally, I find like you just lose track of everything, and if only you allocated saving in your budget, it would have worked better for you. The next mistake is not automating your savings. We said in this 30-week saving challenge, we are working towards ensuring that you have a discipline that you can actually receive your money and put aside your savings. So if you're not yet there to get the discipline, you need to take a step back and focus on automating your savings. That way, you will be able to keep up with the discipline. If you have discipline, even better, because sometimes you may be able to even save more, which is a good thing and which we really encourage. The next biggest mistake is the fear of saving. Some people have this mentality that the money is too little, or you just thinking that you don't have enough to save. Just start with that small. You're creating a culture, and the moment you create a habit, you're going to even be able to save more. But if you don't start, you will not get there. How many times have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby you have not started something, and the moment you change your mind and you start, you find yourself having different changes, having growth, having progressed, and all those things? I'd love to know if you have experienced that. Leave a comment down below. So, how do we avoid these mistakes? Number one, you need to set clear goals. You need to know what you're saving for and how much, not just what you're saving for. If you have an ambition, you need to know how much your ambition is costing. So don't think that you're going to have an ambition, you start saving, then you expect your goals will happen. You need to know, I need 30,000 by the end of the year. I need to save this much to be able to achieve that target. Let me know in the comment section if you ever find yourself just thinking through and not focusing on how to actualize what you're thinking. I'd love to hear your feedback. Number two, create a realistic budget. Saving should be part of your budget. Do not think that it's a favor you're doing yourself by saving. Make sure that saving is part of your budget. Number three, pay yourself first. You have worked hard for yourself throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the day. The least you can do is reward yourself. And one way of rewarding yourself is getting yourself into a way of saving. I mean, saving will get you some of the things that you cannot afford today and some of the things that you desire. That is, if you're saving for a specific goal. Saving will save you from agony when maybe you have a medical expense and you don't have finances. So basically, focusing on saving is really important. You need to review your saving on a regular basis. You can always adjust upwards. We're not talking about downwards. You cannot be going using the reverse gear. The reverse gear is for a short period, even when on a car, it's for a short distance, and then you go back by driving forward. So you can only grow upwards, not downwards. If you find yourself growing downwards, you need to re-strategize and rethink what you need to do to get back on track. The next thing is you need to start small and be consistent. Like we said, sometimes you feel like you don't have enough money to save that little. I know they say if it cannot buy you a car, you eat it, but don't eat it. Save that little a day at a time, and you're going to see a difference in the long term. Let me know which other things or other mistakes you have discovered that you have done in your journey and in your process of becoming a disciplined saver. I'd love to learn from you and also to share with other people, because those small things are the things we as human beings overlook. The next episode is going to be a Q&A, which is just basically responding to all your questions that you have asked in different forums, be it TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, so that we can keep up with the saving challenge in the right manner. Otherwise, if you have any other thing that you would like to share on this 30-week saving challenge, let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. And if you're progressing on well, let me know also in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you on the next one where we're going to be addressing all your questions.